Welcome to the Baddest Sports Show podcast. We will be going on in just a couple of minutes. The host of the Baddest Sports Show podcast, he will be on in a few minutes. This is his co-host, his father, and shout out to all you guys. This is Everett 504, and we are ready to talk about the Pelicans tonight. Okay, and we may talk just a little bit about the New Orleans Saints. Okay, so you guys y'all just wait a little bit, a minute, and just a little patience. We're going on just a little earlier because I am a truck driver. We're gonna go one more time. Welcome, Fly Nation. Welcome. I ain't been too much to be celebrating over. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. This is the co-host and the host of the Baddest Sports Show podcast. This is Everett 504, and that is the host. That's Junior right there. You know what I'm saying? So, um, this has been very frustrating to be a Pelican fan. Injuries have decimated this organization, this team. For the last couple 2 years, last 3 years, we have been decimated by not having Zion Williamson. And the changing of head coaches, and for the very first time, son, I'm questioning Willie Green, and I know you're probably gonna get very defensive, but I'm gonna call out Willie Green on a lot of these questionable things that I've been seeing the last against the Magics. We're gonna talk about that Magic game, but I'm gonna tell you why I question him. So you go ahead on, host.
Well, man, yeah, you done made a. I'm not even about to go ahead and really fault you on the way you feeling about Willie Green right now. I know a lot of you guys out there as Pelicans fans had a lot of was very excited at the beginning of the season. As me as well. I was excited about a lot of things going forward. But once again, we are. This is nothing new. This is the same things that we always battle through since being, the Pelicans and the Hornets and being a basketball team as a franchise in New Orleans. We just cannot stay healthy. It's happened since Chris Paul, since Anthony Davis, and now Zion Williamson. Our biggest and brightest stars, when it counts, cannot stay healthy. And it's easy to go ahead and blame, the medical staff and everything, but at the same time, you can't just blame them. Like they can only do so much. You know, so uh-oh. Yeah, that's my dog messing with the background. But as a franchise, like we can't just go ahead for the medical staff's throats. I mean they can only do so much. This is the same thing for the New Orleans Saints. They have medical problems with a lot of our star players, but we can't just go ahead and run down the throats and say it's the medical staff's fault. They can only do so much. So then you turn to your players. What are the players doing? Okay, Zion, it's a hamstring injury. Okay, I understand. I
I think
understand.
they rushed him back a little bit too fast. I think they should give him another week or two. They rushed him back to try to get him out in practice. A big guy like that, you just gotta let it feel.
Yeah, but at the same time too, like after when once Zion heals up all the way and everything from this injury,
Just
like
hope it ain't
Zion
too late.
has to really prove to the rest of the NBA, to the Pelicans, to everyone, all his fans and everything, he has to prove that he's gonna be healthy. Because now I'm starting to believe all the things that people are talking about Zion. Like I said, I understand the hamstring injury. That trust me, I've been through it. But this is more than just him having this hamstring injury. This is reoccurring. Okay, he has had an alarming amount of injuries at the beginning of his career. Brandon Ingram, you are going to be another one talked about in this live, man. Like Brandon, you haven't been healthy. Like you
Well,
are
the
part.
last couple of games he put up
Yeah,
25 last
he's
game.
playing well right now, and
Yeah,
that's good. But I'm saying going back to the first half of the season, we wouldn't even be in this position if Brandon was just healthy. Okay, if all three, Brandon, CJ, and Zion, was all on the court all the way through the first half of the season, we wouldn't be in this point right now. Okay, so we was forced at the beginning of the season to play just Zion and CJ instead of having all three of them. And then soon as we were finally getting Brandon healthy enough, then Zion gets hurt. That's frustrating as a fan, as a team, as a whole franchise. That is very frustrating. You need your star players to be healthy when it counts and when it matters. Okay, this is important right now and imperative that we win these games. We have to win at least 11 out of these last 20 games. 11. The Pelicans don't win 11 games out of these 20 games. We may not even make the play-in tournament. That's how bad it could get. The great thing is right now is that the West is so close from top to bottom. When I tell you the only two teams in the Western Conference that have some wiggle room, and they barely have wiggle room right now, is the
Memphis
Denver
Grizzlies.
Nuggets and the Memphis Grizzlies. Everybody else is free game. Everybody can still make it to the playoffs. That's how blessed we are as a
And
franchise.
it's injuries. So I mean, we just seen what happened to LeBron after the Lakers was getting hot, and now AD is out for tonight, and now you got LeBron didn't make it. So they remind me so much of the Pelicans. Goddamn. I mean, AD is Zion Williamson right now. The same, you get AD start getting out there, balling, and then next thing you know, he's back to AD again, injury. We
Yeah.
told you as a Pelican fan, Laker fans, that's what we had to deal with. We're dealing with. But I have to disagree with you with Chris Paul. Chris Paul, when he was a Pelican, he never was an injured player. It was Jamal Mashburn. It was other players around him that, Jamal Mashburn didn't play with him, but it was other players around him that was always injured, like Tyson Chandler, a lot of these guys that was around. But as far as Chris Paul, he didn't start getting injured until he was older. He really took care of his body when he was young. But as far as the other guys you talking about, you are absolutely correct. But I'm going to put this on Willie Green. Willie Green has to bench Herb Jones. I never thought I would say this, but Herb Jones is a liability on the offensive side of the ball. He was terrible from 3-point shooting. His 3-point shooting, he's
I
only
thought
shooting
I
about.
thought really that Herb Jones was supposed to improve in his 3-point shooting. His 3-point shooting has
It's terrible. It's like
is
37%.
bad. It's
It's like
really bad.
it's 37% from the field. It is terrible, and it's awful to watch. I mean, if I'm gonna have him as a defender, have him as a defender. But to coming off the bench, you gotta start Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy has to be on the court at all times.
Mm-hmm.
When we look at Willie Green is a very stubborn young man. Okay,
Hmm.
he sticks with lineups. He'll even have Garrett Temple out there when Garrett Temple ass ain't supposed to be out there. Okay? There's nowhere in the
my
world Garrett Temple should be on this
my
roster,
thing about
no
Willie
matter
Green,
what.
My thing about Willie Green and his rotations though is okay. Dyson Daniels is supposed to be he's supposed to be healthy right now. So
Yes,
why is he not
and that's one of
playing?
your best defenders and facilitator.
Yeah, why is he not out on the court? That's my question to Willie Green right now. Why is Dyson Daniels not getting no run? Kyra Lewis, I think, has earned enough, enough playing time now. I think he's. I mean,
Right.
Devontae Graham is gone now, so Kyra Lewis should be getting minutes now.
Well,
Okay.
Alvarado is out for the next 3 weeks, and
Yeah.
then you got Larry Nance out for the next 2 weeks. So you got these are opportunities for a Jackson Hayes who has not been getting enough of respect that he needs. You need to play these guys, man. That was the former #1 pick. You got to play Jackson Hayes against these smaller lineups when you play against smaller lineup teams. You
Mhm.
cannot expect JV or with that on matchup problems like last night or the night before playing the Magics. There was matchup nightmares. Okay, so you
Yeah.
gotta play small ball when you play these athletic basketball teams. Okay,
Mhm.
so what I'm very disappointed in Willie Green not adjusting to his rotation on the bench. The bench is terrible right now. They're not using them.
Yeah.
That's why I call it terrible. What was the point of letting Devontae Graham go if you're not going to use the bench?
Yeah. That's true. You hitting it on the head. Dad, look. I the bench is not getting used right now. The starting lineup with and Willie Green letting Josh Richardson start. I didn't like that move. I didn't like him taking out Trey Murphy. Okay, Trey Murphy needs to be in the starting lineup at all times until Zion Williamson comes back.
Right.
Okay. Now, Josh Richardson has been playing well, but he's supposed to be a spark off the bench. That takes
He's
a
off, he's
spark.
off the bench. We brought him from off the bench, not to start.
Right. He's that's your spark off the bench. He needs to be off the bench. Oh, I like the idea that you brought up Herb Jones coming off the bench. Yeah, I would consider that as well. If offensively he's just not giving you enough. Okay. He's a damn great defender. He's been doing that since he got in the league. We know he can defend. But offensively, right now, we need points.
We are
Okay.
lacking scoring.
Yes. And unfortunately, Brandon Ingram looks like he's the only guy that's providing that. CJ, you are not playing to your best ability. CJ McCollum is not
But but,
playing
but
the
son, you
way
got to
that
go
that we've
back. Son,
seen
you got to
him.
go back to what you said about JV. You said JV is that big full guy that we don't talk about. I don't see our head coach getting this man active enough
Yeah,
under the basket. JV is not getting the ball.
he's and that's the problem right now. They don't have an
You have a
identity.
matchup problem.
Willie Green, though, like during the playoffs last year, you saw a team that knew what they were going to do, and they were forcing teams to try to stop it. Okay, they played through Brandon Ingram. Okay, and if Brandon Ingram couldn't get a shot, then you had C.J. McCollum, and then you even had JV stepping in to help you out, or you had Trey Murphy out on the 3-point line. Right now, Willie Green act like he doesn't know how to go ahead and run his offense right now. Like, go do what you did past last year. Go run it through Brandon Ingram. Okay, if Brandon Ingram is getting doubled in triple team each game, get these other guys involved. Okay, last game, like you said that, last game was a perfect opportunity to let JV go to work. Okay, the Magic had a small lineup. Okay, small lineup, young guys out there. JV could have took over the game. He's not getting the ball. I don't understand it. Now I understand this too because I've been hearing a lot of Pelicans fans talk about JV as a liability on defense. Okay, you can live with him being a liability on defense if he's getting the ball on offense. He's not getting the ball on offense. That's why it looks so bad out there. Okay? And if you refer back to last year, he was getting the ball last year. Okay, because we weren't worrying about so much that Zion was coming back and all this and everything. We knew he was gone. He wasn't coming back. Okay, we have to have that same mindset right now. Play like Zion is not coming back. Okay, because we're playing too lax, way too lax right now out there. Like I don't understand it. They're acting like they the ones with the #1 seed right now. Okay,
Well,
you have to play.
What is the point of having Mike D'Antoni having the experience of a coach like that, an assistant coach who was the coach of the Phoenix Suns, has a big history of scoring. That's what he was supposed to bring to the Pelicans coaching staff, is that design scoring. And I don't see where Mike D'Antoni and all them is helping Willie Green. I don't see the assistant coaches stepping up as far as like, and is it Willie Green not listening? Because whatever he was doing last year, you could tell on the fly he was doing a lot of things on the fly. I'm really starting to question. I hate to say it, if they let a good coach go in Atlanta for the same reasons, okay, who had been there for a long time. Atlanta made the move to upgrade. And I'm just letting you know, I do not want to go through another Alvin Gentry who
No,
don't listen.
no,
Okay,
no.
and I think Willie can turn it around. He's still young. I
Willie's
think,
gonna be fine. I just really feel like Willie is doing too much right now. I,
but
I
we're not
think
gonna give him no excuse, son.
he's letting all this success he had last year go to his head. Okay, now look, now let's
He didn't
okay.
have a winning season last year.
He deserves, okay, he deserves, all right, to be getting on. All right. That, and we understand that, okay, his rotations haven't been the best, but at the same time, too, we cannot forget the job he has done. Okay, last season, he took a team that was Zion-less and took them to the playing tournament, took them
Yeah, but
into
they
the
were
playoffs.
they were a team, and I know what you're saying. He still has not
But
had a
no,
winning record as a head coach. If he
but
loses,
think about this though. You're forgetting this fact. Okay, like I said,
I
it
expect
is
this team to
hard.
win.
It is hard in the NBA. I don't care what coach you are. You could be Monty Williams. You could be doggone the Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. You could be any one of these doggone top head coaches in the league. If you don't have at least two of your stars doggone healthy, and our most important star, a doggone and Zion hasn't been healthy the past two seasons for Willie Green. He
I
hasn't been.
disagree, son. I disagree because they have
He's only
multiple.
been healthy for one half of the season this season for Willie Green. So Willie Green has only had Zion for one half of the season.
I
So I mean,
disagree.
how
I
much winning
disagree,
do
son.
you?
They have many coaches that seems to win without their stars that keep on keeping the flow going. Okay, if you look at the Denver Nuggets coach, if you look at some of these other players, when the Denver Nuggets only have one
I
superstar.
don't know about that. The
The Denver
Denver
Nuggets
Nuggets,
only have one superstar, and they are they're on they right up there with the best.
the
They have
Denver
only
Nuggets,
one superstar.
the Denver Nuggets have two superstars. Let's not
Who,
go ahead
who,
and not
who the two?
talk about Murray, their point guard. You know
Oh,
doggone
nah,
well that
nah,
is a star in this league.
nah, that's not a
Okay,
superstar. That's not a superstar. He is not. He had the injuries have kept him back from being a superstar. He is not a superstar.
look, like I said, Willie Green has not had a fully healthy team. Okay, the Denver Nuggets, unfortunately for their causes, they had Jokic a lot much more than they had Zion, than the Pelicans had Zion on their team. Okay, doggone that is totally two different instances. In Monty Williams' case, doggone if you want to talk about a great head coach, Monty Williams, okay, lost Devin Booker for a long time. Guess what they was doing? Losing to the point they was in the playing tournament. They was at a 10th seed, and guess what? Now Devin Booker is back. Right, they are a 4 seed now, a 5 seed now. It's what it is right
I
now.
mean, they
Is
got
the
they got
Pelicans need
KG. I mean, they got a whole new different team.
the Pelicans need a doggone Zion back. And I'm speaking before they even just traded for Kevin Durant. When Devin Booker came back, they won themselves all the way back into the fourth and fifth seed before the All Star
Well,
break
but
came
but
back.
but it's not hard to do when you got a West that's weak this year due to injuries. All the teams are right behind each other. Okay, so it's not that hard for them to jump right back in this thing. It's not that hard for us to jump back in this thing. But let me tell you something. If Willie Green does not pull his team together this year, he needs to be considered being fired. And I'm because I'm
No,
not I'm
too
I'm
too
not
early
I'm
to be
not
thinking
giving
about
him
that.
I am not giving him a pass for mediocrity. That's just not what I'm going to do.
No, that's
You're not
it's
going to
too
give me
early.
just
Who
with
are you
all
gonna
that
hire?
talent.
Who
All
are
that
you gonna
talent.
hire?
Pelican fans got to stop with that. Let me tell you something. You got the right coach. If you get the right coach to run with the Pelicans are a bona fide championship team. They got too much.
They are
They have
not a championship team if they don't have Zion
they
Williamson
got a lot
playing
of
out there.
talent on this basketball team,
If
son.
Zion Williamson is not playing on the court, they are not a championship basketball team. That's just what it is.
Well, I agree with you on that, but I'm telling you, they still should be
That's not Willie
winning.
Green's fault.
They
If
still supposed
Zion
to
is
be
not playing
beating.
out,
They still supposed to be beating the Mavericks. I mean, not the Mavericks, the Magics. They still supposed to beat the teams that they supposed to beat, son. Even without their stars,
that's
they
just
still
one
supposed to
game.
be beating these teams.
That's just one game.
Even
Okay.
with one star with Brandon Ingram, they supposed to win these ball games.
Look, like I said, that's too early to be thinking about firing Willie Green. Next season, if he done that again, yeah, okay, I agree with you. But this is his second season.
He's
Second
gonna
season as
have
a head
Zion
coach.
back, son. That's what you don't understand. He's gonna have Zion back for the stretch run, and it's no excuse if Zion does not get hurt anymore, and they make the stretch run, and he doesn't get us back in the playoffs. We got to consider moving the coach.
We can't do that. I'm telling y'all. We fire this man. We gonna be like how we was with Alvin Gentry looking crazy when we doggone fired Monty Williams. Fired Monty Williams. And look at what Monty Williams is
I
doing.
just, I just, I
Do
just,
you want Willie Green? Do you want Willie Green to be Monty Williams on
but I
another
know
team?
I want you to hold Willie Green accountable. That's what I want you to
I'm
do.
holding Willie Green accountable.
I want you to
I
stop
want
making
I
excuses
we
for
all
Willie
know
Green.
that Willie Green needs to improve in his coaching right now. We know that. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and act like Willie Green has not had a tough time and a tough go this season without his star players. Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson has not been there for Willie Green. Okay? They have not been there when it counted. Okay, doggone, Zion has played half of the season. That is not good enough. If you want to be a star in this league, you better play at least 70% of your games. Not no 50% of your games, at least 70% of
Well,
your games.
show me as Willie Green, show me that you're going to bench Herb Jones and put Trey Murphy as the starter. Okay, go get Trey Murphy out there and bench a guy who only shooting under 20-something% from the 3-point range.
I
Okay,
agree. I agree.
make
Put
some
Trey Murphy
adjustments
back
on
in the
this
lineup.
basketball team.
Put Trey Murphy back in the lineup, and I would think about I would seriously, think about doing a Herb Jones off the bench kind of thing because Herb is just not giving you what you need offensively. But this team is still a playoff damn team. There's no way this team should not make these playoffs. Okay, whether they make it in as a doggone 7th seed, a 6th seed, an 8th seed, whatever, they
I would
better be in
say
these playoffs.
there's a question. Arrow said, if not Willie Green, who would you want to lead this basketball team?
That's my
Well,
question.
let Umudaka, the dude who used to coach for the Boston Celtics. Undaka, well, I can't even get his name pronounced.
You talking
That
about Ime Udaka
Ime
from?
Udaka. That dude we look. Let me tell you something. I watched him take a hurt Boston Celtic team. I watched him take the boss. That dude is just a different type of coach. Okay,
I don't know, man. I like I said, that's a good coach. I'm not gonna argue about him being a
but
good
y'all
coach.
asked me a
But
question.
at
He's
but at this
available. He's
at the
available.
same time, Willie Green should not be fired in his second season, man. Come on now.
I
Maybe
just said,
third, maybe third season, but not after a second season that was
well, you
plagued
supposed
by injuries.
you fired Jeff Van Gundy. I mean Stan Van Gundy in one season.
Okay, with Stan Van Gundy, doggone, in his first season. Okay, let's be honest here. Did not know what he was doing with a young basketball team. Let's just be real here now. Okay, now Willie Green, okay, has went through injuries. Okay, look, Stan Van Gundy had his players. He had Lonzo Ball. He had Zion. He had Brandon Ingram. He had all of them. Okay, I wish Willie Green would have had what doggone Stan Van Gundy had, which was health. Okay,
No, no, he ain't hell because Zion didn't play. Zion didn't play
he
the
played more
battle
than
that.
what he played this year. He played more with it than what he played this year
No,
with Stan Van
that's
Gundy.
that is absolutely not true because Zion made the All Star team because he played. Zion was on the verge of being an MVP candidate before he got the hamstring injury. So he has not been out that long. Okay,
Let's be look.
Zion was up for MVP consideration. Zion was the best player coming up with one of the top players of this year.
Look,
And
let
I
me.
guarantee you, if he wouldn't have got hurt, the Pelicans, they were 23-13 when Zion was before Zion got hurt.
Yeah,
That's how good the Pelicans. That's how good the
and you
Pelicans
don't
were.
think Zion deserves any blame in this? Let's
Yeah.
just be honest here. He needs the blame. If you want to be a star player in this league, you want to be one of the best players in this league, you need to have criticism. Okay, you need to stay healthy, Zion. Okay, you don't
Well,
want to be streak.
I don't have no problem with you criticizing
You don't want
Zion.
to be the next street clothes Anthony Davis. You don't want to have that label on you.
I don't have no
Okay,
problem with you criticizing Zion. I have a problem with you not criticizing the head coach.
like I said, I'm criticizing him, but at the same time, I'm not ready to go get rid of my head coach.
These
Okay, I'm not.
rotations. Garrett Temple should never be in the game. Okay, we need to leave, get another spot. Garrett Temple, I don't even know what the hell he is, a coach. If you're gonna hire him on the coaching staff, hire him on the coaching staff. Okay.
Now. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Garrett Temple is only on this roster to be a leader. Okay, and next year he will probably be on a assistant coach on. If it's not on this roster, on somebody else's roster. Okay, but like I said, it's a. This is a simple fix. Okay, if Willie Green can get his lineup straight and he can go ahead. It starts tonight against Portland. Okay, Portland is not good. All right, we not got. I'm finna act like Portland
If
is good
Damian
enough.
Lillard put up 81 on our ass,
He's not
don't
putting
tell
up
me
no
nothing.
eight. Not tonight.
Don't
Not
tell me
tonight.
nothing if he put up
Remember,
81 on our ass.
he put up 71 points on a sad Rockets team. Okay, that wasn't nobody good. Now he put out 71 on some scrubs. Okay, now look.
Who gonna check him today? Because we ain't got Alvarado today. We don't got Larry Nance out
Herb
there.
better get
Who go,
ready. Herb
oh,
better get
Herb?
ready.
If Herb is checking Damian Lillard, he gonna score 80 to 81 on that.
Herb and Vanderbilt. Herb and Josh Richardson better step up and defensively because look,
Dyson Daniels gonna have to be the guy.
look, Dyson. I want Dyson Daniels to be in
Dyson
the lineup.
got to get more minutes. If that you drafted him number one, you got to give him the opportunity now that Alvarado is not out there, and you got to give Kyron Lewis opportunities. These are two number one draft picks that needs opportunities to play.
Yeah,
We
most
got to trust
definitely.
in. Willie got to trust in his young players.
Yes, most definitely. But at the same time, CJ, I need to see you step up, man. I need to see you where you were like last year going into the playoffs, man. I need to see somebody step up and help
Well,
Brandon Ingram.
CJ playing Portland tonight, so don't be shocked to see CJ put up 30 tonight because that he's playing his old team. He's always going to want to stick it to Portland, okay? So don't be surprised you see Damian Lillard
I
and
want to see
uh, and, and CJ have a
I
field
want to
night
see
on
it
each other.
because Brandon Ingram is getting 2 and 3 guys sent his way every game. He's playing a hell of. He's healthy now. Yeah, Brandon Ingram is back to
Oh yeah,
where he
he's
was.
playing. He's playing healthy.
He's scoring 30 points per game. So I can't say
But it's
nothing
not
on Brandon Ingram's front.
it's not translating to winning.
Yes, and that's why I'm saying this is a team game, and this is a make or miss league. I need to see three. We need to hit 3 pointers, okay? Because our 3 point percentage has not been high at all. We shooting in the 20s and 30%. We Trey Murphy, Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCollum, guys like that. I need to see shots go down. I need to see it from beyond the arc. Josh Richardson, you another one. I need to see more threes. I need more from the 3 point arc. Jackson Hayes coming off the bench. This is your chance. This is
Bruh.
your chance, man. This is your chance to go ahead and replace Larry Nance. Okay, while he's out. So you can get some minutes, some valuable minutes going into the playoffs, man. I need to see that Jackson Hayes I seen last year when we was playing the Suns, and he just played like he didn't care that he was playing the Suns. Okay, I need to see this team, the team that I saw before the All Star break.
But son, they don't look motivated. They don't look like that team from last year. They don't look like they are motivated. Okay, and that coming from coaching. That is Willie Green.
We're gonna see what they look like tonight. We're gonna find out what they look like
This
tonight.
game is on the road, son.
I've
This
heard I
game is
heard
on the
Willie
road. We
Green.
play terrible on the road.
I heard Willie Green in the post game conference after the Magic loss. He was not happy about that loss. He said, "We're gonna be fine." I know a lot of you right now are all going jumping ship and is upset, but we're gonna be fine. So he's gonna show he's gonna show Pelicans fans that it's gonna be all right. And positively, out of all of this, Zion is gonna be having having an update this week. Okay, so probably tomorrow, you're gonna hear some news about Zion coming back. Okay, whether it be next week or the week after, Zion will be coming back. So this is your window. This is your window to get this team back in order. Start off on the right note. I know everybody looking at the next 3 games. Oh, you playing the doggone Warriors. Oh, you playing, Portland. Or you playing doggone the Mavs and all these guys. You can't be thinking like that, man. Doggone, you're gonna have to see him anyway in the playoffs. You got to see him anyway in the playoffs. So why not get it off your chest right now and go ahead and ball? And if you want to talk about this West is not hard. It's not hard. We can get into these playoffs. The Dallas Mavericks are struggling right now. They are 1-4. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic are 1-4 together. Okay, Kevin Durant just played tonight. He just played tonight with the Suns. Okay, so they're just getting started with their thing. Okay, so we still have a chance to catch them. Okay, look, the Sacramento Kings, they are right in play at the third spot. This is the Warriors are right there. Like at 30 losses, we have 32 losses. We are right where we need to be. All we have to do is win. All we have to do is win. And if the Pelicans can do that, I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all gonna stop panicking. A lot of y'all gonna be like, this is the team I saw.
I'm not gonna stop panicking until I see Zion fat ass out on the court. I'm gonna panic until I see that mammoth of a man out on the court.
Look, like I said, we will hear an update either tomorrow or the day after that Zion is coming back. There shouldn't be no excuses now, okay? Zion should be on his way back. So that means next week, at the earliest, we could be seeing Zion Williamson back on the court, okay? Once we see him back on the court, it's up and running.
Now we're gonna switch it up just a little bit for the Saints fans. We're in the combine right now. Okay, we're in the combine, and they have, of course, Derek Carr is on. He had an interview with the Carolina Panthers. He had an interview with the Saints again. That's actually the third meeting with the Saints. So if you that tells me he must like the Saints because he's doing a third meeting.
Well, look, hang on.
The Jets, another meeting.
Yes, the Jets and the Saints are multiple meetings he's had with, and the Panthers he had his first meeting with in Indianapolis. Okay, let's Derek Carr is weighing his options. I know everybody is sitting here panicking.
It's going to happen any moment.
I saw a lot of Twitter warriors on there talking about this. This is going to be exactly like the Deshaun Watson situation, where the longer you wait, the more it's just going to be like Deshaun Watson walking out the door.
It's not going to be that way, son. You got free agents about to happen.
Look, I'm with you on that.
You
I'm with you on that. I'm saying
not Tom
that
Brady. Aaron Rodgers. Go ahead.
I am saying that damn, I'm about to whip your butt. But look, I'm saying that
Well, your
get your
dog.
butt up. Move. But I'm saying right now that Derek Carr, I need y'all to understand, is weighing his options. Okay, this is gonna be his last hoorah. Okay, whatever team he lands with, this is gonna be the last team that you see him with. Okay, the team he's gonna retire with, and the last team he's gonna be throwing some football with. Okay, so understandably so, Derek Carr is taking his doggone time with this. He's trying to figure out where is the best place for me where I can end my career
I
at.
don't think he's going to the Jets. I don't think it's because if he was going to the Jets, I think he would have signed with them. I think what's going to happen is y'all about to see Aaron Rodgers go to the Jets. I have got many. There were many reports from Ian Rappaport and Jeremiah stating that now the Packers are starting to make a move on, and they're trying to pep up now. They're trying to pep up Jordan Love. And another report I'm hearing is that the Raiders are not interested in not the Raiders acquiring Aaron Rodgers. So that leaves that leaves Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets, and that leaves Derek Carr coming to the Saints. I think Derek Carr is the Saint. Go ahead. I call that.
Look,
I think the offer is on the table.
if we're talking straight up, okay, the fit Derek Carr out of the Panthers, the Saints, and the Jets, the fit is if Derek Carr is choosing the Saints, okay, what's taking so long right now, Saints
The
fans?
offer is on the table though, EJ. It's already there. They already made the offer.
The why it's taking so long right now is because Derek Carr is trying to find money. Okay, the Saints don't have money. Okay, so the Saints are trying to bargain with him. They're trying to get him to go
I
ahead and come
disagree.
down
I
on his
disagree.
money.
I
They
disagree.
they don't
I
have the
disagree. This
money.
is what you don't understand.
They
And
don't have the.
this
They
is what
don't
Harley
have Jets money.
see,
They
this is
don't
why
have Jets money.
but listen, this is why you need to listen to the Saints organization. Harley just came, they did an interview today with Harley, Mike John Sean Frazan for Fox 8 did a with the numbers guy for the Saints, hardly. And what you don't know is the Saints with these restructures that they've been doing with Ramcheck or all these players that you've been seeing lately doing these major restructures is for Derek Carr. Derek Carr is about to get a contract for the Saints. Remark my word, it's already on the table. The Saints have already put the number. They try with what you seeing.
I'm telling you.
I'm
I'm
telling you, the Saints got the
I'm
money.
telling you right now what this is why this had
I'm
because
telling you, the Saints got the money. That's what Tyrann Matthews restructures his deal. All of these guys are restructuring their deal, son. Go look at what the Saints are doing.
I
They're all
seen it.
moving their
I seen it.
contracts around.
You ain't gotta tell
Well,
me
you talking
what they're
nonsense
doing.
right now.
No,
Go
what
ahead.
I'm telling you right now, because I'm not just being a Saints fan right now.
I'm not being a Saints fan. I'm
I'm
telling you
being
what
an
they're doing.
NFL fan right now. And what I'm telling you right now is the Jets, it just all depends on the Jets right now.
The Jets don't want no car. If they would have got, they're waiting on Aaron Rodgers. That's why
Okay,
they're not.
hang on.
That's
Hang
why they're
on.
gonna mess up and lose Derek Carr.
Hang on. Hang on. If Derek Carr wanted to up and say, okay, I'm going to the Saints, it would have happened already. Okay.
No, no, no. He's driving the price up. They do this all the time. He's
Look,
he's you just said he's on his last contract. You just stated that. So the man is driving the price up. He want to listen to what these other organizations got to say before he make that final decision. I'm telling you, mark my word, and these are other sources. He's a saint. Nobody ain't gonna like what I'm saying.
I,
He's a saint.
I believe you. I believe that he's going to be a Saint. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. This is why he's going to be a Saint. Okay, the Jets messed themselves over because they're sitting there and they're whispering in his ear and telling him, "Hey, we believe that he's going to
You're a
be
Hall of
a
Famer.
Super Bowl quarterback. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. All these things there." But if you believe these things, why aren't you committing to him? You know why? Because they know Aaron Rodgers is about to leave Green Bay. They know that they're going to get Aaron Rodgers. I'm telling y'all right now, do not be shocked to see next week Aaron Rodgers is leaving the Packers. Yeah, first he's going to announce that, and then second of all, when he announces his list to where he wants to go, the Jets will be on the top of that list. Okay.
And the Jets got the most resources to give Aaron Rodgers.
Now look, Derek Carr. Okay, if you're sitting there, all right, and you know that, okay, Derek Carr is only hanging around right now just to go ahead and just listen, okay? The Panthers, all right, don't want to make that move. They don't, okay? They're sitting there. They're just
They're
doing their
drafting a quarterback.
they're doing their due diligence and trying to talk to Derek Carr and everything, but they're not going to make a veteran quarterback move. They want to draft a damn quarterback. They want somebody
They've
like
been through the
Anthony
Matt Ryans
Richardson.
already. I mean, not Matt Ryan. They've been through the Baker Mayfield. They've been through the
Yes,
Sam Donalds. They
they
don't want to go through that road
They
again.
want C.J. Stroud. They want Anthony Richardson. They want somebody from this draft. Okay, if they're gonna keep a veteran, they're gonna keep Sam
Sam
Darnold.
Donald.
Okay, they're not gonna sit there and just pay for another veteran for him to go ahead and take up most of their cap space and ride him for 2 years. Okay, Derek Carr is not a 2 year type of guy. Okay, he's gonna be on the team for about 3-4 year contract. Okay, so that leaves the door open for the Saints. Okay, the Saints are literally the logical option from a scheme standpoint, and just from logically for Derek Carr. Derek Carr, you obviously see the Jets don't want you as badly as they making it seem like they do. Okay, and you know the Panthers are not looking for a veteran right now. You're going to compete with a rookie. So if you're looking for somebody that wants to compete right now, that's in an easy division, because let me tell you something, the Jets have a hard damn division. They have the Patriots, they have the Bills. Okay, they have a tough damn division over there. Okay, they have the Dolphins. I'm sorry, Dolphins, I forgot about y'all too. Okay, they have a tough damn division. I don't think Derek Carr just left a tough division. They just left doggone the Chargers. They just left the Chiefs. Okay, they just left the Broncos. All right, he does not want to go through that all over again. Come to the NFC South where you can easily win. Okay, because of what I'm hearing is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers believe in Kyle Trask. Okay, they
Wow.
believe in Kyle
Wow.
Trask. Okay, and the Panthers, like I said, they want to go ahead and they want to get them a
Well,
rookie
Tampa Bay don't
quarterback.
have the money. They got worse a cap than the Saints. I found out
Yes,
that the Tampa Bay is dead last. Okay,
yes.
and that's why they let Leonard Fournette walk. And we're gonna talk about Leonard Fournette, and I'm glad you here. What do you think about that?
Leonard Fournette, it's really gonna be up to, does he want to come back home? Okay, that's just really what it's gonna come down to. Because the door is open now. Okay, the Saints need a damn running back. They need somebody not only to be a tandem with Alvin Kamara, but to replace Alvin Kamara for now, because Alvin Kamara got a lot of illegal issues
It's
going
gonna
on.
be 6 games for Alvin. He's a first time offender. For watching, at first I thought it was gonna be 3. It's gonna be 6 to 7. I mean 6 to 8 games. And one of the reasons why, because that tape shows him in that group. It doesn't show him in a positive setting. It would have, if it was a woman, it would be the whole season. So it's
I
six
would,
games.
I would love to have Leonard come back home,
Get Little
but
Fournette and go
but
get the kid from Tulane. And
yes, if
I
you're
like
gonna
that.
do that, you better draft the damn running back as well. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Yes, they got some names out there on the running back market in free agency. But draft somebody, man. Draft somebody, please, Saints.
Just
And
like quarterback.
go get Tajay Spears, man. Go
And
get him.
if we don't get Derek Carr, I think the Saints have to trade and go get their quarterback. I think the Saints are they wait at 29, get Hendon Hooker. That is your perfect scenario for the New Orleans Saints. Anthony Richardson, I like him, but he's similar to Cam Newton. I don't
Yes.
think that fit our
And that's
style.
why the
I
Panthers
don't
like
think that fit our style.
that's why the Panthers like him because that's Cam Newton written all over it.
Right.
Okay. For us, I don't want to see Cam Newton in my offense.
No, I
Okay.
want to see Hendon
I
Hooker.
want to see Hendon Hooker, who has a damn good arm, who really, if he didn't,
Accurate, very accurate.
very accurate, if he didn't hurt himself, he would be like CJ Stroud and Bryce Young right now. He would be
Right.
one of the top tier quarterbacks in this draft right now. But that's the question mark on him is how is he going to look healthy? And I believe I'm banking on him being healthy. I think he's going to return from this fine. I think he's going to be okay. Regardless of what happens with Derek Carr, the Saints need to draft Hendon Hooker. That's just what it needs to be. Okay. People want to say, okay, let's wait till next year with Caleb Williams. It's not happening, Saints fans. You're
Saints
not
are
getting
not
Caleb Williams.
the Saints are
Okay.
not going to. You think Dennis Allen is just going to want to walk himself out in a losing situation? To
No, it's not
no, he's
happening.
going to fight. He's going to try to. That's not going to happen. This organization is not going to try to lose. That's
No.
one thing they're not going to do. Try to lose.
This is your year. If of any year, with all these question marks going around about quarterback, this is your year to draft a quarterback, regardless of if you get one in free agency or not. Okay? Grab Derek Carr and draft Hendon Hooker. And I promise you, Saints fans, you won't have to talk about quarterback for the next 5 seasons. I'm telling you.
And you can go off that rookie deal, son. You can go off that rookie deal. It'll
Yes.
be a smart move. It'll be
It-
similar to Russell Wilson.
yes.
You can actually. I believe that he'll be there for you in the second round, because of the situations of these defensive linemen and wide receivers. Some of these available players. I just think that but I don't think I would even wait for him to go in
No,
the
I
second
would go
round.
get him. As,
Give him
as
that
soon as you
29.
have an opportunity to
Because
go
look what
get him.
happened to Lamar Jackson.
Yes. Yes. Now, I'm glad you brought out Lamar Jackson. I've also heard Saints fans say, hey, let's go get Lamar
Oh,
Jackson. Let me tell y'all something, guys.
they're
The
not
Ravens
realistic.
would be stupid right now. They would be very stupid to let go of Lamar Jackson. Come next week, you will hear a situation resolved between Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Whether they tag him or not, which they will, they're gonna tag him. They're gonna sign Lamar Jackson to a long-term contract. Okay, they're not about to sit here and trade their best option for them to go to the playoffs and win a Super Bowl. Okay, and let's be honest here, they're watching teams like us. They're watching other teams with no quarterback right now struggle to find a quarterback. Why would they give up a quarterback that they have secured? Why would they risk that and they don't have a quarterback? They don't have a high draft pick this year to even get a quarterback. That
Well,
would be stupid on their part.
Let's get Saints fans very mad, son. Um, I'm hearing rumors, and we heard this from T.J. Jones and other podcasters. They were talking about entertaining Carson Wentz, and if y'all was sitting there talking bad about Derek Carr, and all the Saints fans talking about we don't want Derek Carr, who you want, Derek Carr or Carson Wentz?
Exactly. Exactly.
I want to ask you that question because
Not just that. I mean, do you want Baker Mayfield?
do you want Baker Mayfield?
There's
I
nobody.
mean, Saints fans act like this man is so trash. I mean, do you want a Carson Wentz? Do you want a Baker Mayfield? Do you
Come
want
on.
Andy Dalton back? I mean,
Exactly. Do
I'm
you?
just
Do
trying to figure it out.
I
Let me find out. Let me find out.
I know y'all don't want to do that. I really. I look. I say what you want about doggone Derek Carr right now, but he's better than every last name we just named right there. I don't see where you can get any better than that.
He's better. He
I
look.
would I
They
would
showed a
even
stat. They showed a stat, son. That Jimmy Garoppolo only threw 83 touchdowns in his career.
don't even sit there.
83 touchdowns in his career, and
Don't
Derek Carr has 219 touchdown passes. So you're gonna tell me, okay, that it was all y'all don't understand how bad it was in Oakland, Las Vegas. Y'all don't understand that this man has never had a top 10 defense ever since he
yeah,
played quarterback for the Raiders.
yeah,
Never played with a top 10 defense.
yeah.
So I'm just saying, give the man
Nas,
a damn
Nas,
defense.
I see you put Derek or Jimmy G. Tell me right now. I know I know you smart, man. I know you would take Derek Carr over Jimmy G, man. Any day. Any day. Jimmy G is look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jimmy G is just a game manager. Okay? We don't have the coaches right now to
To
have
have a game manager
have a game manager. We need a talented quarterback. A talented quarterback, and that's
who
what
could
Derek
throw the
Carr
first.
is.
And I'm hearing your boy might come back. I'm hearing Michael Thomas. And let
Michael
me tell you,
Thomas, look, you know what? Don't even put might on that. Because I'm here to silence all the haters right now. You heard it here first from EJ504 here on the Baddest Sports Show podcast in the Deep South. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Michael Thomas is coming back.
okay.
Michael Thomas is coming back.
And could you
If
imagine
if
Derek
if
Carr throwing to Michael Thomas?
Yes, yes, I
Wow.
can, because it will happen. If Michael Thomas was gonna be gone, like everyone's saying he's gonna be gone, he would have been gone by now. By now, just like you heard the news with Leonard Fournette, with Bobby Wagner being cut. Why hasn't Michael Thomas been cut yet? You know why?
That's a good question.
Because he's here to stay. He's here to stay. He's here to stay. And you know what? I'm damn glad that he's here to stay because when he's healthy, one of the best damn receivers in the league. Okay? And you give him a damn decent quarterback. You give him at least a decent quarterback, one of the best in the league. He was doing it with Teddy Bridgewater. For God's sake.
People forgot, man. They forgot. They
Come on
forgot.
now.
I mean, he already got restructured. He already got
He
restructured.
already got restructured. Look, guys, look. Y'all keep asking him to lower his money stuff. He done what he had to do.
He's already restructured
He's
his
already
contract.
restructured with the Saints. Okay, like the Saints can't get no more money out of Michael Thomas. It's done. Okay, at this point, it's
What's up,
either
Christopher?
does he want to stay or does he want to go? And Michael Thomas ain't crazy. Michael Thomas know one thing: if the Saints give me Derek Carr, hell yeah, I better stay because that's a decent quarterback.
I'm
Come
telling
on
you,
now.
Derek Carr never been in a situation where he had a top 10 defense. Not even a top 10 defense, and we were top 5 this year. If we had Derek Carr instead of Andy Dalton, the Saints would have been in the playoffs.
Yeah,
The Saints would have been in the playoffs. And some people say, well, that's all you care about is just the playoffs. Once you get in the playoffs, then we can talk about the
that's
advancement.
confidence, man. Look, that confidence into the
Once you get
next
in the
season.
playoffs, that I heard another podcast to talk about, oh, do you want just a playoff quarterback or do you want a Super Bowl quarterback? That is the dumbest statement that I have ever heard. In order to get to the damn Super Bowl, you got to get to the playoffs. You don't talk
Exactly.
about no Super Bowl until you get into the playoffs.
When y'all,
I've
I don't
seen
know.
Trent
They've
Dilfer
been
go
doing
to the
this.
Super Bowl.
They've been doing this there for a couple of seasons now. I don't know where they're getting this from. Where all of a sudden now we start like teams need to get these one hit wonder quarterbacks and go straight to the Super Bowl.
They need a
I get.
superstar. You don't
I
need a
think.
superstar.
I really
You
think.
just need a decent quarterback.
I think this comes from Matthew Stafford when the Rams won. Okay, let's compare that situation, guys. Let's look at the Rams and Matthew Stafford. Okay, the Rams right now. All right, if y'all want to live like that and y'all want to be like the Rams so damn bad, let's just look at the Rams right now. They don't have no damn future. They're in cap hell,
They're about to get rid of Ramsey.
and they about to get rid of Jalen Ramsey, their best corner, the one of the best corners in the league. They're all going Matthew Stafford won his Super Bowl, and guess what? Trash. Let's stop doing the one hit wonder thing, guys. Let's be honest here. Let's make it to the playoffs. Then you get your butt to the Super Bowl, man. Okay, doggone. I understand, doggone. Y'all want a Super Bowl, but at the same time, you can't just make it to a Super Bowl after a damn bad year like that, man. That stuff takes time, okay? And if we gonna get competitive again, Derek Carr makes us competitive again.
And Jimmy G did get to a Super Bowl. Like I said, so why David Carr? And you got to remember, let's
If
hold up, son. Let's not talk like Jimmy G did not have a top five defense in the NFL. Jimmy G
exactly,
played with the San Francisco 49ers.
exactly. This is a team game,
People don't
guys.
want to talk football.
And you know why they doing this every 504? They doing this is because Drew Brees. You remember when Drew Brees was for so many
They
years, and
spoil. They spoil.
they're so spoiled. That Drew Brees used to from 2011 had all these damn great seasons where we had the top offense. With some seasons, we would never be number two or number three. We'll always be the number one offense. Look, y'all are so spoiled that yeah, you can have a great damn offense, but you need a defense in this damn league. You need both. Okay? And
Thank you. Thank you.
defense, defense win you championships, man. Defense win you
Baltimore
championships.
Ravens won with a Trent Dilfer at quarterback.
Yes. Go back to 2009. How you think we won our damn Super Bowl? Jonathan Vilma had them boys playing. Come on, man. You forgot our damn defense was one of the best in the league.
Darren Sharper had 9 interceptions.
Come on, now, like guys, you need just as good as you need an offense, you need that damn defense. So our problem is right now we already got a top 10 defense. We just need at least a mediocre offense. We get at least a mediocre offense. We
And a
are
good running
doggone
game. And you get you a good running game.
in a good running game. We straight. We back to where we was.
Because I never understood this stuff. Well, Carr is trash. Carr is this. Carr is that. Carr has 219 touchdown passes in his career. Carr, just 2 years ago, Carr had 28 touchdown passes with 6 interceptions. A year, I think about 2 years before that, Carr had 33 touchdown passes. With only I think like 9 interceptions.
Yes.
I mean, some of you guys got to understand this man played in Oakland with one of the worst defensive football teams. He had never, and don't tell me about Dennis Allen, because Dennis Allen went to Oakland when Oakland was terrible. They didn't have
Yes.
no, he was a young coach at that time. I mean, he played with some sorry ass washed up players.
Yes.
Nobody want to talk about that stuff, but they just looking at what happened last year. You can't win no damn games with no damn Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston.
Yes.
Jameis was injured, and Andy Dalton was trash.
Yes. Look, guys, look, as far as Saints football goes, man, and like I'm glad you brought that news up that these next couple of weeks, I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Coming up, you're gonna hear news about Derek Carr signing with the New Orleans.
McDaniel was the problem. You right, Mookie.
Yes, yes. That's a great point, Mookie. Look, Derek Carr will sign with the New Orleans Saints. Okay, from there, if I'm Mickey Loomis, you made your splash move. Okay, what you do is you get you a running back in this draft. Okay, you
Tajay Spears.
get you some more. Get you some more old linemen.
D
All
lineman,
right.
too. D lineman. We need some new pass rush.
Yes, yes, most definitely.
Solidify that pass rush.
Also, think about this. Let's think about this too. Okay, you go ahead and get Hendon Hooker. All right, behind Derek Carr. Let him sit for a couple of years. Let build this team up like this was the Chiefs. Okay, y'all forget about the Chiefs. Okay, the Chiefs
Alex
had
Smith.
Alex Smith. They had Alex Smith for a couple of years. There was winning. There was
AFC Championship
competitive.
with Alex Smith.
There was competitive, okay? All right? People forget those times before Patrick Mahomes took over. If we can get that situation with Derek Carr, with Hendon Hooker sitting behind, get you a Tajay Spears at running back, okay? Beef up the D line, give Cam Jordan some help while he's on his way out. because this is gonna be start. This is almost time for him to start to retire. You know,
I think he got a good year, a good 2 years
he
left.
got a good 2 years left on him, but start working to get your replacement for him. I don't think Marcus Davenport is coming back to this football team. By the way, I think I really think that Davenport is seen. We didn't see the last of Davenport in the Saints uniform. I love the signing by Mickey Loomis of Tenor Passigno.
I
I
love it.
love it.
I love it.
I love it. Passigno. If I don't know if
And
y'all played.
Carl Granderson played the way he played. I like that.
Yes. Mookie, great point. Keep
Yes, keep
Anyamata.
on your motto. Get rid of
Keep
Davenport.
keep Anyamata.
Start
Most
Granderson.
definitely.
Because Granderson is a bad boy.
Yes. Yes. I love those ideas. And
And
I'm telling
I
y'all,
want to see more out the rookie. I know y'all that gave up on the rookie, but I want to see more out that young man because before they landed on his leg, before they landed on this man's leg, this man here he was playing real well. You know who I'm talking about, huh?
oh, you talking about Henry?
No, the rookie that we the defensive end.
Oh, you talking about Trevor Penning. Trevor Penning.
No,
Oh,
our
oh, oh,
defense.
oh, oh, you talking about D-line, D-line. Oh, you talking about Paxton. I mean Peyton Turner. Peyton
Peyton
Turner, my
Turner.
bad.
He was
Yeah.
playing before they rolled over his leg. A freak accident, and they rolled over his leg. He was playing well.
He's a guy I need to see step up next season. I really want to. This got to be a big year for him. I really want to see what I really wanted to see a lot earlier from Peyton Turner. So I'm excited to see what he's going to be looking like next year as well.
They asked
Caden,
who y'all think we picking in the draft. Number 29, running back, wide receiver. It's gonna be quarterback.
it's going
I
to be
think.
quarterback. It's going to be
I
hitting
think.
at 29.
Yeah. Now, if you get Derek Carr, you're gonna wait for the Hendon Hooker in the second round. I think the Saints can afford to wait to see if he's gonna be a
I
second
don't
round.
think they wait. I don't even think they wait. I think they because of where we've been these past couple of years with quarterback. I think they just say, man, let's just pull the trigger and end this quarterback conversation. That's at least what I want them to do. But if they don't, the next best thing they would do at 29, Chris, which is a great question,
Running
it would
back.
be running back. Running back is one of the biggest needs we
Because
need next to quarterback.
the dude from Texas, he's another kid I'm looking at from Texas, another Reggie
Hey,
Bush type of player.
Bijan Robinson, man,
Yeah,
that's
B.
a
John Robinson.
yeah.
It's
But I would look at Alabama running back. He reminds me a lot of Alvin Kamara. He is a guy that I
I don't
would
want another
say
Elvin like that. I think we got an Elvin. I want to see. I think the Saints could wait, and they can get Tajay Spears. Tajay Spears is another guy who reminds me of a Darren Sproles or Reggie Bush. I just think that kid is our guy. He right from New Orleans. He right up the street. Why not go get Tajay Spears?
the thing is about him is that the Saints ain't gonna draft him at no 29. They're not about to
Ain't
do
nobody want no
that.
Frank Gore's son, man. You talking about go get Frank Gore's son? He already on the roster. Isn't that Frank Gore's son on our roster?
uh-uh.
We got somebody son on our roster, Junior.
Not Frank Gore, son. Oh, but receivers gonna be another thing that now, Chris, I saw you brought up receiver. Receiver is something that I want them to go
Now we
ahead and
going
be
free agent. Free
free
agent.
agency with, not drafts. Yeah,
Cause
don't worry about draft with that.
the kid that played in Jacksonville
Yeah,
from LSU what his name the kid who went for LSU a couple of years ago
you talking about DJ Chark?
DJ Chart is the guy I'm looking at.
Yeah, that would be a great pickup. They got a lot of veterans out there. That's gonna be out on the market that
And who knows? Landry might want to come back. We never know. Might want
not.
to run it back.
I'm very open to bringing Jarvis Landry back. I really think that the year he had was very injury problematic, and that we shouldn't blame him off of injuries.
Nah,
I
I think we
really
should cut him. I think we should cut him and out and cut out losses. Don't bring him back. I think we need to go and continue drafting wide receivers because we're getting old in that position. We got Shaheed, and we got a lot.
No, you already got your two young guys. You already
But I think
have.
we should stay young. I think we for
You
so many years. See, you need another big
you
guy. I
still
just
need
think
veterans. You still need veteran leaders. Even if Michael Thomas comes back, you still need somebody out there to teach these boys. And all going, especially if Michael Thomas do leave, you really gonna need a veteran out there. You don't want just a young core out there that's only had 1 year of experience in the NFL. Look, I love Chris Olave and I love Rashid Shaheed, but they need some veteran leaders alongside them as well. Jawan Johnson, guys, needs to be
that's a
uh
need.
he needs to be coming back. I
Unless you go
y'all
after Dallas tight end Schultz,
Dalton
because that's
Schultz.
if you get Schultz, then we can let Juwan leave, man.
Hey man,
Because Schultz is a dude.
I still love Jawan, but I do like
But
Dalton
but they got
Schultz.
many mocks that say the Saints are going to draft Washington out of the University of what who won the championship? The Georgia Bulldogs.
Mm.
So there's a lot of people saying that because the guy is 6'7" tight end.
I saw GSK out there, Nas. That's another good tight end out there that he was rarely used poorly out there in Miami. If he could be in the right scheme with us, I think he'd be
I
dangerous.
like Jawan Johnson. I think they're gonna bring him back. I think he hasn't made enough stats to make a big contract. Nobody's gonna really come after him with no big contract. I
Yeah,
think I think he's resignable. He's a guy that the Saints gonna
very
end up getting
signable.
back. Yeah, he's
Very
resignable.
signable.
You ain't gotta
Very
pay him. You could probably give him a good 10 mil, you know. You ain't gotta overpay for no Jawan Johnson.
Like I said though, these first two rounds, if it's not quarterback at
5 million
29,
a year or whatever.
if it's not quarterback at 29, then it's gonna be pass rusher at 29. Okay. And in the second round, look for running back. I'm telling y'all, I called it. EJ504 told y'all on draft day, look for that to happen. If quarterback is not drafted at 29, then you're gonna see a pass rusher at 29, and you're gonna see a running back in the second round, man. And these are things.
And you got to get your quarterback in the third round because what's going to happen is they're going to get somebody like the kid up in BYU. They're gonna have some capable quarterbacks. Thompson from UCLA. They're gonna have some guys that you ain't heard of and you ain't been paying attention to that could probably fit the scheme. Okay.
Most definitely, man. Like I said though, y'all don't be panicking about these Saints, man. We still in the early process in the off season with these Saints, man. Like y'all forget that the league year don't even start still until March 15th, my brother's birthday. So that's good. That's going. They still got things, that we're figuring out. Okay, the Saints still got to talk money with Derek Carr. Okay, but I'm telling y'all, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
We're gonna get that.
I'll be very shocked that the Saints don't make a deal. I think the Saints lost out. They lost out with Deshaun Watson. I think the Saints are letting him get his conversations on, and then they're gonna because this is the third time they talk to him, and I think they're waiting to see how high these other people are willing to give him. And I think the Saints gonna say, "Look, okay, Derek, before you make your doggone, look, we gonna give you your 35. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but 35 is the market for quarterbacks,
Yeah.
especially for his if Kirk. I believe he's better than Kirk Cousins. That's just me.
I
So
would,
if you
yeah.
think Kirk Cousins, if you think that he's a Kirk Cousins, he's in that range of Kirk Cousins,
If Kirk Cousins can take the Vikings to the playoffs consistently like he has, Derek Carr can do the same
and
thing
I
with
think
the
Derek Carr just been with a bad football team. And I know y'all favorite podcasters are telling you how they don't like Derek Carr. There are all these other guys I've been watching after the review. This guy Matt, I can't think of his name, but that everything Bobby Aber, everybody's talking bad about Derek Carr, talking about if we get him, we still ain't going nowhere with nothing but the playoffs.
But the
What's
thing
wrong with
is,
Bobby
but
Aber?
thing
Shut
is,
the hell up, Bobby
yeah,
Aber.
but
You've been to the
Bobby
playoffs,
kills
ain't
me
never won
though.
a playoff game.
Bobby kills me though because it's like, what is your plan after Derek Carr? If you don't want Derek Carr so bad, what is your plan after that?
They don't want.
Like
They act like that. I mean, if there's. every time you go to a Saints podcast, everybody's not even talking positive no more. They
Yeah.
it's supposed to be to uplift the fans, and the fans get hope. I watch a lot of these guys tell y'all that we might as well just sit the year out. What kind of podcast is y'all listening to? That we should not, that Saints fans ain't should not hope, that they should not care. We might as well sit our ass out for the whole year because Dennis Allen, there's no hope with him. Saints fans podcast. We supposed to allow the fans to feel like that, but not the podcasters. We
Yeah.
supposed to always give y'all optimistics. View.
Right. And if you are gonna sit there and talk bad about the team, at least give a good side to it. Like I'm seeing too many times where a lot of these podcasters on there are talking crazy. A lot of them just they like jump ship. Jameis and Andy Dalton. Let's do that again. Like guys, what are the logic in that? Like, what are y'all not thinking logically right now? And a lot of y'all as Saints fans,
They don't want to
shame
win.
on you.
They don't want to win.
Shame
They
on
don't want to
you.
win.
Shame on you as Saints fans. If you're watching right now, shame on you
I
for
don't care.
listening
I don't care. They can
listening to
get mad
that.
with me all they want. I don't give a damn.
Shame for listening to that and believing into that. If you're a Saints fan, you better believe that there is a positive and that we're gonna get out of a situation. Don't ever sit there and think, okay, we're gonna go ahead and go back to what we was, back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s where we was bad. Like, come on, huh? Like y'all
Saints
gotta be
fans have
positive.
gotten so spoiled. They have gotten so spoiled to the fact that they just, they forget that before Sean Payton came. They forget them Jim Haslett days. They forget even Jim Haslett had us in the playoffs, and we won our very first playoff game. But they forget the Jim Mora days of just going to the playoffs 4 times and not winning. And guess who the quarterback was? Okay, it was you, Bobby Abear. You got your teeth knocked out against the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't you
The
ever talk
Cajun
about Derek Carr,
Cannon.
because Bobby, you ain't never put up the stats that Derek Carr has put up in his career.
Cajun
Bobby, you
Cannon.
was nothing but a caddy. You was worse than Alex Smith. Okay, so don't even go there, Bobby Abear, and you and your son T Bob. And as far as it also go, and you're always drunk on WWL. Then now they got to the point where they let your ass just drink all day and you talk shit. You don't know what you don't. There's no good commentary over there on WWL. You never see them have a black man on the panel. They only hire or the white man on the panel. They don't have nobody but Deuce. The only person that got credibility is Deuce, but he's a former player. He gets to talk because he's a former player. But you ain't gonna see nobody else up there, okay? So as far as them go, all these people here thinks that their opinions are like assholes. And I'm gonna
Chris,
tell you this: if the baddest sports talk can't give y'all a positive, what is the point of us being up here? A Saints
exactly.
fan ain't. Oh, we gonna talk about what's real.
Of
We gonna
course, we gonna
criticize,
give you the bad. We're gonna criticize, but at the same time, too,
but
we
to
got
act like there's no hope. What is
right.
good as being a fan?
Right. What is the point in being a fan? What makes us as a fan is that we believe in our teams. Whether it's the Saints, Pelicans, whatever team you cheer for here, you believe in your team in some form or fashion that they're gonna win. All right, doggone. We don't come up on here and say doggone the Saints are trash and that they're never gonna win anything on here, man. Because we're fans
Because of
and we
Sean Payton.
believe. We believe,
Philadelphia.
man.
Well, look, let's tell them about this, EJ. Philadelphia fired a Super Bowl winning coach, Doug
Mm,
Peterson. Fired
yeah.
him. This is what y'all don't understand.
Look at where they
They
are.
fired
Look
Andy
at what they
Reid.
just finished.
They fired Andy Reid. See, Philly don't act like they ain't never been somewhere. Saints
Yes.
fans act like that we'll never get back because of Sean Payton. Other teams don't give a damn. They understand. See, they've been somewhere before. Y'all act like y'all ain't never been somewhere. That's the problem.
Man, Chris, I just gotta laugh at you, man. Doggone. I look on Twitter. I've seen a lot of these podcasters comparing. They have the audacity to compare Andy Dalton to Derek Carr. Like I'm serious. I'm serious right now. Doggone, like, is it really a comparison here after what we just witnessed this season with both Jameis Winston and Andy Dalton? Are you seriously like thinking that you want those two back? Like as a Saints fan, do you really want to see that? again this year. I mean, if you
Uh,
have a chance to upgrade, upgrade. As a Saints fan, I would be excited as hell right now that we in the running to get Derek Carr. Like, come
and
on now,
we
man.
got
Like,
safe podcasters talking about, oh, we need to let that pass. We need to go. Well, you don't want us to do a damn thing to upgrade this team, because surely throwing a rookie out there from the game one is not feasible for the Saints. We ain't got time for the well. We don't know if first of all, you don't know if you're gonna strike gold with a rookie. So you gotta start
exactly,
with a veteran quarterback. Anybody that tells you draft the quarterback, throw him out in the woods, you don't know if you're gonna ruin the young man. The
exactly.
young man needs to sit like Jordan Love is sitting behind Aaron Rodgers. Watch Jordan Love be a good quarterback. Y'all watch and see. Because I wanted him. I wanted Jordan Love to be with the Saints. I thought I was figuring out a way. Well, hey, we get Jordan Love, and we gonna get that kid over there with the
I'm gonna
49.
tell you right now, and look, I'm not no Packers fan, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the Packers would be stupid to bring Aaron Rodgers back. You got a kid that's been sitting for 3 years and learned all he
That was a
can
waste of draft pick.
from he learned that he all that he could from Aaron Rodgers. You think I'm gonna let him sit for another season? Hell no, I'm about to let him play because you know
And then you
what?
can let that salary cap rest.
Yes, yes, you get to pay somebody that you don't have to. You
Where
got that's still on
Mookie
a
said
rookie
it right. Look what
contract.
Mookie said. That's why Mookie, you get an award right here on the Bad Sports Talk. If I could just give, we're gonna start doing stuff for our people. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Mookie. With Derek Carr, we would have beat the Bengals.
Oh yeah,
We would have beat the Bengals,
oh yeah, oh
hands
yeah.
down.
Oh yeah, man. Look, like, but like I said, man, y'all feel me, bro? Like if we was in that situation the Packers are in, we would be stupid to sit there and not start Jordan Love and sit there and keep riding on Aaron Rodgers' coattail and trying to get a Super Bowl, man. You can see it's obviously not working over there with them two, man. Aaron Rodgers need to go ahead, figure out what he want to do, go to another team, man, because it's not working. And really, honestly, it's almost his time to hang up the cleats. You know, they're all going. And Jordan Love could have the impact. I'm not now. Don't quote my words and say that EJ 504 said that Jordan Love is gonna be the next Patrick Mahomes or anything. I'm
No,
saying
hell
Jordan
no.
Love could be a valuable starting quarterback for the Packers for years.
Yes, he could be a Derek Carr. He could be somebody that's decent. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying? So I'm
yes,
telling you, all the same that anything is better than what we got in that locker room. Don't tell me us upgrading to go get a Derek Carr is not better than anything we had last year. You guys are just a hater. I know you don't like Dennis Allen, but give the damn man one more year. Okay? We'll kick him out next year. Okay? Well, the first 5 games they lose and they're gonna fire him. Okay? So the bottom line is, don't tell me about what he did in Oakland, because Oakland was a shamble. Okay,
yep,
Oakland was a shamble from losing Al Davis when he passed away. Had a young head coach, and they had nothing but old ass veterans like Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp was like 30, 35, 36 years old. Okay, Carson Palmer was a quarterback at 38, 39 years old. That was a horrible football team.
yeah,
Nobody would have won that year. Sean Payton wouldn't have won that year. You guys got to stop this shit.
yeah. I said, man, a lot of these Saints fans, they
The whole division was good, EJ. They act like our whole division was good. Everybody was terrible.
and and that's the thing about this team. A lot of y'all don't even realize that this is your chance to pounce. This division is weak. Like I just said, the Panthers are trying to go ahead and start over at quarterback. The Buccaneers believe in Kyle Trask of all people. Kyle Trask, and
Who
and and
knows? He might shock everybody.
and yeah, I'm not gonna sit there.
Guess
I'm
what?
not.
They drafted him and he sat under Tom Brady.
Yeah,
That's what we
I'm
talking about.
not. I'm not gonna sit there and get on the kid, but at the same time too, I'll take my chances in playing Kyle Trask over Tom Brady. And then at the same time, too, with Atlanta, you don't even know what they're gonna do. I mean, they got Desmond Ritter, and Desmond is gonna be. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with Desmond Ritter. Desmond Ritter is gonna be their future. They got a future
I
quarterback with
think the
him.
man is a good quarterback.
He's gonna be there, Atlanta's future. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Hey, but I still take my chances on him. Okay, I'm and so you look at all three of these teams. The Saints should be division champs again next season. Okay, sign Derek Carr. Feel your needs. Doggone, don't be listening to these Saints fans that's sitting there howling and crying because they missed the playoffs for 2 straight years. And doggone, a lot of y'all gonna be back on here talking about we going to a Super
I
Bowl again.
said that to start Taysom Hill, save some money, and take the losses if we don't sign Derek Carr too. But a lot of people don't want to go back to that 8-2 as a starter. But I don't think nobody wants to do that. Like I said, Saints fans are so negative.
Yeah.
They want us to trade Taysom Hill like Taysom Hill is a bad player. Send him over there to Denver. Send him to Denver for what? So what you think you gonna get for Taysom Hill at his age? Y'all want a goddamn 7-round pick? Cause you ain't getting nothing for no Taysom Hill at his age. And they're not taking on Taysom Hill's salary. Y'all linking at Sean Payton because Sean Payton was making fun. Sean Payton is not trying to trade with no damn. They're sure not giving us a 2nd-round pick. Taysom, Taysom Hill is more better off being with the Saints. He's better off being with us. We use him right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you want to get rid of a weapon?
Let Taysom Hill do his gadget role like he always been with the Saints. I quite honestly, the Saints need Taysom Hill, and Taysom Hill need the
Need
damn
the
Saints.
Saints.
Okay, that's just what it is. If Taysom Hill get traded to any other team, he will not have the same other production that he's had all in his career on another team. Okay, and let me say this too about Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill as a quarterback, it's done. We will never see Taysom Hill as a quarterback in this league. Okay, you will see him gadget play as a quarterback, but you will not see him
I
for
tell you one thing. Much as we don't like Pete Carmichael last year, Pete Carmichael his stats were better under Pete Carmichael than Sean Payton. Let's just go look at the stats. He had over 1,000 yards from the line of scrimmage for the first time in his career. He has never done that under Sean Payton. He had more touchdowns under Pete Carmichael. Jawan Johnson had more receiving yards under Pete Carmichael. Did y'all know that Sean Payton took that man out when he was hot? Jameis Winston was throwing that man touchdowns, and the next game, Sean Payton benched the man. Okay? Y'all don't never question Sean Payton. None of y'all do. And Sean Payton gonna get exposed.
I do want to ask y'all this though too. Like now that Sean Payton is a Denver Bronco, how do y'all feel now?
No, they don't feel nothing because they love him. He's
That y'all
God to them. That
now,
one Super Bowl made Sean Payton God to them. They never criticized Sean Payton. Saints fans are always gonna. If it wasn't for Sean Payton, y'all gotta understand. Yes, I'm gonna always give him credit for helping us win a championship. But let's be honest, y'all. We should have had 4 championships under Sean Payton. Yes. Sean Payton held Drew Brees back. Never put a defense around Drew Brees in the prime of his career. He had Steve Spagnuolo. Did y'all know Steve Spagnuolo won 2 Super Bowls? 3 Super Bowls with the 2 with the Kansas City Chiefs, 1 with the Giants.
Yeah.
After leaving Sean Payton and 1. So was it really Steve Spagnuolo?
Yeah.
Or was it the scheme? Think about this. Ryan had the team number top 5 in the defense. Ryan had top 5. The next year, they went and they got rid of the good players, and then they blamed it on Rob Ryan. Okay? They blamed it on Rob Ryan. And he was doing nothing but interfucking-fearing. Excuse my French.
Look, man, doggone, I'm gonna watch a lot of y'all with Sean Payton because come next season, when the season starts, he's a Denver Bronco right now. Okay, he ain't worried about anything with the Saints are doing. So when Sean Payton, struggles over there in the AFC, I just want to see what y'all do and how y'all react over there because Sean Payton is over there where Derek Carr is coming from. Sean Payton is gonna realize.
Ain't like he in the South.
Yeah, he's over there with Patrick
He ain't playing
Mahomes.
Atlanta.
He got Patty Mahomes, the MVP. He got Justin Herbert, and the Raiders, I guess, will be on the come up. They'll be drafting them a quarterback. But he's got him tough sledding to go through. Okay? I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, we'll see how great, Sean Payton does on the other
And like I
side of
say,
this,
I
man.
believe Sean is a great coach, but without a Drew Brees, I don't think. I think Sean Payton is all. I think Drew Brees saved Sean Payton as far as a head coach. Sean, I really believe, and we're gonna see if it's Sean Payton because I'm gonna tell you,
It was. I'm
Drew
gonna
Brees
just say.
had his system down pat.
I'm gonna just say it was a marriage made in heaven for
It
those.
was, it was, but I still believe Drew Brees. Drew Brees done some things in that offense that nobody could do. That nobody could do. And people don't talk about, like I say, Sean never put a damn good defense until he put Dennis Allen as that defensive head coach.
Yeah,
And Greg Williams was a damn good coach.
yeah, man. I miss Greg. Greg was a dog. Yeah, and I'm glad y'all brought that up too about these defensive coordinators. Da, I was kind of against it. I'm not gonna lie, I was against you. I was against that you was trying to go ahead and call the plays over there on the defensive side. But now that I see it and everything, and I'm seeing how everything has come together, I'm gonna say this, Da. I can't get mad at you right now, okay? Depending on how this season go and everything, it's gonna be depending on how I feel with you going forward. What you doing is smart. You getting everybody that you want. Okay, let's just be honest. Dennis Allen came into this team with all of Sean Payton's guys. Okay, Dennis Allen now is starting to bring guys on this roster. He's hired a lot of coaches this offseason, a lot of guys that he wants now. So there's no excuses
And
with this
Saints fans
football
don't
team.
like that. I mean, why would I take a job and I'm forced to have your coaches?
Yeah.
They're not gonna respect me. Your coaches ain't gonna respect me. I need people that know me and respect me.
Yeah. You want your coach as comfortable as possible. So for him to go ahead and get his guys he feels he can win with, by all means, go ahead and do that. Look, I mean, I don't know why he didn't do it last year. I guess he was just trying to do due
No,
diligence
he
for those
didn't have
guys.
that choice, son. He didn't have that choice. Mickey let him do it this year because they failed. He didn't have the choice to change staffs. Sean Payton left his staff there.
Yeah, as you can see, a lot of those guys went over there back to Sean
Going back with
Payton.
Sean Payton. See that, and that shows you something.
Yeah,
That shows that they was not going to support Dennis Allen the way Dennis Allen needed to be supported.
yeah.
Y'all don't want to hear this shit, but Dennis Allen was set up to fail. Don't tell me about. Don't tell me. Don't tell me about. He never wanted no Jameis Winston. He wanted to go get Deshaun Watson. That man was forced with that quarterback situation. How I'm gonna take a job and I have to keep the staff and keep the quarterback that I don't want. Yeah, Curry is back.
Now I'm gonna do.
Curry came back.
Let me say this about Curry. Curry. Now look, if he don't do good again this year, now
I think Curry gonna be promoted.
he's gonna be the next offensive coordinator in the for the Saints. If
I think
Pete,
Peter's gonna be fired if the Saints offense don't move.
yeah,
Pete's gonna be fired and Curry is gonna take over as the offensive coordinator.
yeah,
I think that's gonna happen. Yeah, the Denver Saints.
yeah,
They
God,
really wanted. They didn't give a damn what Deshaun Watson was massaging people and shit. He didn't give a damn. The Saints wanted to get a damn franchise quarterback, and
yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if they did go after somebody
My
and
thing
shot
is
them.
this too, guys. Like, hey, go. Y'all saw him going after. Y'all saw him going after Deshaun Watson last year. Y'all was all for it, and knowing what you knew about the situation, the allegations he had, and everything, y'all was all for y'all for them getting Deshaun Watson. Now all of a sudden, y'all see them trying to get
Because Saints
another
fans
guy.
in love with Jameis Winston because they like him, his goofy ass. They love crab legs. That's why. See, they could see why we go. Well, let's just stick with Jameis. Why? What Jameis ever won? Y'all want to talk about David Carr, but what the hell Jameis Winston ever won? Have he even made it to a playoffs by himself? No, without the Saints. The Saints got him in his first playoff. He never led a team to the playoffs. Never. But y'all want to talk about Derek Carr. At least Derek Carr made it to the playoffs. And Jameis had better defenses than Derek Carr.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. Look, I'm just saying, y'all. Look, y'all was all in on Watson. Why can't y'all be all in on Derek Carr? Okay.
I don't
All
get
right.
it, bro. I
Like
don't get it.
Derek Carr
Saints
can do this.
fans want somebody hammer down, son. They want the hammer downs of Jameis Winston right in the division. We were kicking his butt in the division, and you want that. I tried to support the brother. You know I did.
I tried to do. I ain't gonna lie. I really wanted it to work.
I
I
was
really
rooting
did.
for him.
But after seeing everything and now seeing Derek Carr being a possibility, look, you jump at a Derek Carr possibility, man. You don't play around with this situation, man. And look, I seen a lot of y'all on Twitter. Yeah, look, Jameis Winston was out there for Mardi Gras, and y'all was sitting there talking about this is
Oh
so
my God.
wholesome.
Well, he was also in Tampa Bay with his wife. So go ahead.
Yeah, like I see y'all was talking about how that was so wholesome and he's QB1 and everything. Look, guys, stop it. Just cut it out. Just stop it right now, bro. Like, yeah, y'all killing me with this, bro.
It's like Teddy Bridgewater, son. Teddy Shitwater. Teddy Shitwater won 5-0. And Saints fans anointed him better than Drew Brees. After 5 games, that's all they had to see. Saints fans, they had to see a year. All they had to see was 5 games. And Saints fans started to anoint Teddy Bridgewater. And as soon as Teddy Bridgewater got the contract with the Carolina Kitty Cats, what happened? As soon as he got the contract with the Denver Broncos, what happened? Because Saints fans get caught in the moment.
He went
They
to the
want
Dolphins. It didn't even work out with the Dolphins. He went back home in Miami, bro. It didn't work out. Hey, Mookie, Carr beat us twice. Do y'all forget that?
I
He
think
beat
they
us
have, bro.
twice.
Look. They looking at that 1 year last year because Dennis Allen defense. Do they think they forgot? Look, Sean Payton never beat Carr, but Dennis Allen beat Carr. Dennis Allen beat Carr.
Yeah.
Okay. Dennis Allen defense, shut out Carr.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right this. And people are gonna say, well, he couldn't score on Dennis Allen. Who does? Tom Brady barely scores on Dennis Allen's defense.
Yeah. So let's just be honest here, man. Like y'all want to sit there and get on
5-0 is the thing. 5-0 with Shameless, or with Shameless Winston, and 5-2 with Shameless Winston, and 5-0 with Teddy Chokewater. Y'all gotta think. Y'all gotta think about this. Y'all gotta understand this. Every
What
time
these things
5,
killing me?
y'all got 5-piece special. Saints fans love 5. All you got to do is go 5 wins. And every Saints fan is going to anoint the quarterback. They ain't going to look out the whole season and say, well, let's wait. If that's the case, y'all might as well say that Taysom is the best quarterback record-wise because Taysom Hill is 8-2.
Teddy Chokewater. Oh my gosh. Chris, you right on that, man. Look, the defense. Well, our defense helped him.
I think it is because they black quarterbacks.
And Michael Thomas
I think that's the
saved
problem because they black quarterbacks. You're right.
Michael Thomas saved Teddy Bridgewater. If y'all wanted, did this
All
only
he was doing is throwing to Michael Thomas.
yes, oh my gosh.
Oh my God, that
no.
same slant. That same slant. They just kept going. Nobody else got the ball, but nobody else got the ball, but damn Mike. And Saints fans said the first thing Saints fans did, oh man, Oh, it's time to let Drew Brees retire. We gotta let him go. We gotta cut Drew Brees. We found our quarterback. And all Teddy got to do is go ride bicycles down there to the Superdome. All he got to do is do that little bicycle shit, the dance. Oh, that's our quarterback, man. That's our guy. All Shameless Winston got to do is dance in the locker room. All he got to do is do all that goofy shit, and he gotta eat some wins. And
Eat a
Saints fans
W. Eat a W.
eat goddamn W's. And Saints fans love that culture. That's winning to them. That's winning.
Woo.
Man, DA breaking our culture up, man. We're not able to dance no more.
Oh man.
That's what they call winning.
Keep an eye on CJ Gardner-Johnson. I'm glad you said it too. I don't think he's going back to the Eagles, man. I don't think he's going back. I think he's looking for money this offseason over there.
Right.
Yes, Chris Hendon. You know what the difference is between Hendon and Lamar? Hendon can throw better than Lamar.
He could throw better than Lamar. And that the scouting reports said it all. He throws the ball better. He's not a better athletic guy as far as
Yeah,
running. Now
yeah.
he got no. That's what. Don't sleep on his legs. Now he's like a Jalen Hurts.
He can
He's more
run.
like Jalen Hurts.
He can run. Yeah, he's like a Jalen
He's
Hurts when
like a
it comes
Jalen
to
Hurts,
running.
but he's not no Jackson. Jackson is
No.
Michael Vick.
Yeah,
Jackson is a Michael Vick. Okay,
yeah,
we ain't all even. That's another level.
yeah.
But he's a better passer,
Most definitely.
and he beats
And that's what we
LSU
want. That's what
and
we want.
Alabama.
We want a damn good passer. We want an arm. We want somebody that can throw that damn football to Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed, man. We want him to get it down the field to these burners that we got, man. And I think they can do. I think Henry can do it, man. Like I said, I'm hoping that like I said, I called it, man. I'm sticking to it. It's gonna be Derek Carr and Hendon Hooker, man. Like, and we gonna ride with these boys, man. And I'm telling y'all, we gonna be back. We gonna be
I,
back.
I want to know what's the loyalty with the Saints fans, because some of you bastards didn't come into being a Saints fan until about 2006. I'm not talking about you, so you was a baby. You don't know no better. I'm talking about some of these Saints fans who sit up there and all of a sudden they Saints fans all of a sudden when they winning. Why y'all Saints fans when the Saints are winning? Why y'all not Saints fans and have that same energy when we losing? Because a great fan goes through pain before he can be cheering for a team. Okay, I always been wearing that black and gold since 1981, and I'm still gonna be rocking this team. Okay, so at the end of the day, you should not give up on this football team. This team has an opportunity to still be competitive. If you don't want them to make moves, then you're not a fan. You don't want them to try, you're not a fan.
Yeah,
You want them to lose to get a draft pick, then you're not a fan. You
yeah,
sit up there for a particular player. No, we don't want to lose.
yeah,
Kind of Saints fans are y'all.
yeah.
The hell, I'm a wait a whole
We
season.
barely can stand watching what we just saw this season. When you think I want to sit through
You think I want to go through a whole season? And some of them, I heard some of them told us not to even look at the channel. Don't even watch the Saints this year. So DA could get fired. What kind of are we wishing for DA to lose? What fan wants him to not succeed? That means you're not a Saints fan. You want your coach to not win. You're not a fan of the Saints. And I'm sorry, I'm telling you this on the Baddest Sports Talk. You are cheering against Dennis Allen. You are cheering against the black and gold. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I don't give a damn if Baker Mayfield become my quarterback. I'm a root for that mother. I don't care. I don't like it, but I'm a root for him. I don't care. I don't care if Jimmy G
Please
become
God,
my quarterback.
please
I don't
God,
care.
Will.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna root for anybody who's in the black and gold. When Andy Dalton became the quarterback, I don't like Andy Dalton. But when he became the quarterback, I had to root for him. Okay? I don't like Jameis. I remember them battles in the division. I remember him doing what he did to Marshall Lattimore.
Yeah,
But I wound up rooting for him because I'm a Saints fan.
yeah, yeah,
And the NFC is wide open. Why not the Saints?
yeah,
Because the NFC, all you got to do is win your division.
yeah.
People forget the Seattle Seahawks beat the Saints when the Saints had an 11-5 record, and we had to go to Seattle with a 7-9 record that year before they add that extra 10 win. That 7-10.
Mm-hmm.
We went up in there and lost to Marshawn Lynch and them. So all you got to do is get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Don't tell me about nothing. If you're not trying to get to the playoffs, don't tell me about Super Bowls. Anything happens when you get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So don't tell me about no Derek Carr. All he is all he could do is just get us to the playoffs. Well, that's better than last year. We didn't go.
I'll tell you what, man. After
Last
all
two
we've
years
been
we didn't
through,
go.
after all we've been through as a franchise, man, you got to be a soldier, man, to wear that black and gold, man. To witness all you've witnessed all over these years, and no matter where
Oh,
you was
EJ,
born,
EJ.
no matter what era you was born in, to watch Saints football, you had to be a soldier, man,
I
because
watched Dave Wilson.
we done
I
went through
watched
some stuff.
Bobby Abel. I watched Steve Walsh, baby, too cold, too cold. I watched so many bad Kerry Collins, all these badass quarterbacks, and I still rooted for them.
Yeah. Look, man, the same thing goes with these Pelicans that's about to
Same
get
thing with the
started
Pelicans, y'all.
in a couple of minutes, man. Look, doggone, I know things are bleak over there as well, man. Y'all gotta have faith, man. Y'all gotta show y'all true colors, man. Doggone, no matter
Billy
what these
Joe.
boys doing, y'all gotta want to sit there and y'all gotta want to win, man. Like I
Support the
said,
Pelicans even if they losing, y'all.
yes, because what I saw at the beginning of the season was awesome.
Everybody was
I,
out there.
I love the support, but now I see some of y'all being
Fair
shy.
weather fans.
Y'all sitting there, y'all jumping ship already, man. Like this is where it
When we
counts,
talk
man.
the Saints, EJ, we get buku people in the chat. But
Yeah.
when we talk the Pelicans, it goes right out the door. But when they winning, then the chat start coming back.
Yep. And it shouldn't be that way, man.
Fair weather Saints fans.
Y'all can't be
I mean
doing
fair
that,
weather
man.
Pelican fans.
Y'all can't be doing that. Y'all can't be sitting there trying to jump ship when things get bleak, man. Y'all gotta be there from day one, man. Like I said though, man, all going things gonna get straight and all going. We back again, man, for another live. I'm glad we done got y'all back in the chat and everything. I know we've been out for a while because the All-Star break kind of made us break a little bit, but we back again. We gonna finish this Pelican season up, and things are happening in the off season for these Saints.
Yeah,
So
y'all gonna see a lot more of us. We're gonna
we
start
gonna
being.
we gonna have a lot more updates for y'all. And so y'all get ready, man. Doggone y'all. Stay faithful to y'all
And
team if
get
y'all
y'all
truly.
and look, Mookie, Christopher, all y'all, tell y'all friends about our channel, man. I know we only got like 299 people subscribed to us. A lot of people don't even know we got a podcast, okay? So if y'all could go around, share the videos, try to get us more people up in here, because they got a lot of haters, okay? A lot of people don't want to see me and my son get up there, you know what I'm saying? Because they already got their favorite podcasters out there. And they feel like they
I
got
was
the people they
also
want to
seeing
listen.
something too on Twitter. By the way, if y'all ain't following us on Twitter,
Follow us on Twitter.
it's at Batter Sports One. Okay, at Batter Sports One. And look, guys, y'all start following us on Twitter. Start putting our name out there, man. Like
Start putting our name out there, y'all,
I
man.
saw something out there on Twitter talking about who's the best podcast out there, man. Look, y'all start putting our name out there, man. Doggone. I know a lot of y'all like listening to us, man. Doggone. I
Especially on
need,
Sundays.
yeah,
We the
man.
best
So,
show on Sundays. Nobody do the Sunday podcast like us.
yeah,
Nobody.
yeah,
Nobody goes viral like us on the Sunday podcast. So y'all can put some respect on our name.
yeah,
We
man.
always
Dog.
giving y'all information. We give y'all the pregame and the postgame.
Yeah, man. Doggone. Like I said, start promoting us too, man. Doggone. I know y'all got y'all favorite podcasters out there and stuff like that. And even if we not better than those guys, start coming in and supporting us as well, man. Doggone with we out here for y'all, man. Not just for our own benefit, but for y'all, man. We bring the games to y'all. We bring the news to y'all, man. We do it all for y'all, man. So doggone, yes, sir, Chris. When football season come back. We're gonna be back at it with Saints
Yeah, Chris,
football.
go on your Facebook, Chris. Go on your Facebook. Go tell your friends, man, come on over and join the Batter Sports Show podcast. Remember, we are on Facebook. We also on Facebook and Twitter. Y'all come over there and support us, man. We got more following on Facebook than we have this podcast. It's amazing that we got a group called the Batter Sports Talk podcast. We got 1.5K, and nobody, no, and well, like I said, it's amazing that we don't have as many people over here yet. I know it's growing because we barely had nobody when we started, and we got almost 300 now. So we
Right.
know we're going in the right direction. We just started.
It, it usually takes a minute.
It takes a minute, but we just please share us out.
Oh yeah.
Is that you doing that, EJ?
No, that's you. Your screen blacked out today.
Oh Lord. I don't know what the hell happened. Well, EJ, you gonna have to, could you? Are you able to stop stop the live for us?
Nah, I can't stop it, man. Look, we live.
I might. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. Can you hear me, EJ?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Well, thank you guys once again for supporting us. Remember to share and press a like. Remember to get people to subscribe to our channel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Next Wednesday we'll be back for the next broadcast for the Pelicans. I think they playing either the Mavs or the Warriors. I'm gonna have to double check the sheet, but the next game should be up there and posted. So every Wednesday, usually y'all should be looking out for the next games and stuff that we do with the Pelicans. Y'all watch the Pelicans tonight. Start supporting them. They play the Portland Trailblazers. We need to win badly. And look,
we're gonna be talking about the combine. We definitely gonna be giving y'all more input about the combine and the draft. We will be having draft party this year, my son and I. So we will be doing the draft. We will be doing a lot of things for the Saints and the Pelicans. Okay. Go ahead, EJ.
Yes, sir. Like I said, we out, man. Y'all enjoy y'all evening, man. Love y'all.